The Johns Hopkins acceptance letter should have been pure joy. Instead, it became the beginning of a nightmare exposing the cruelest betrayal imaginable. I'm Natasha Williams, and this is how I discovered my family had been stealing my medical school fund while watching me struggle to survive. For years, I worked as a medical scribe while attending pre-med, living on instant noodles, wearing the same 3 outfits. Parents David and Susan always talked about tight money. "We're all struggling together, sweetheart," Mom said when I asked for textbook help, but something felt wrong at medical school. Financial aid kept asking about my family education fund I'd never heard of. One day, I overheard Dad transfer another $5,000 from Natasha's account. "She doesn't need to know." My blood froze. What account? That night, I searched Dad's desk and found documents showing a $150,000 medical fund from deceased grandfather, specifically for my schooling. 3 years while I worked myself into exhaustion, they'd withdrawn thousands monthly for emergencies that were actually luxury purchases. "Where's Grandpa's fund?" I demanded, throwing papers on the dinner table. Mom dropped her fork. Dad stared. "We were going to tell you after graduation." "Tell me what? That you've stolen from my future while I lived like a homeless person?" "We needed it for your brother's wedding, house renovation." "You threw a $30,000 wedding while I ate ramen 3 meals daily." They'd watched me struggle, seen me collapse from exhaustion, never revealing they had my money. I hired a lawyer immediately. Evidence was overwhelming. Systematic theft of funds designated for my medical education. But here's the devastating part. Discovering their betrayal caused me to fail first semester. I had to take leave of absence. During court proceedings, they argued they'd earned the money by raising me. "You raised me?" I laughed bitterly in court. "You starved me while eating steak dinners bought with my inheritance." Judge ruled in my favor, ordering full restitution plus damages. They filed bankruptcy to pay back what they'd stolen. 2 years later, I re-entered medical school, fully funded by my reclaimed inheritance. Graduated top of class and now work as emergency physician. My parents lost their house, cars, reputation. They send apologetic texts I delete without reading. Sometimes karma doesn't just knock, it performs emergency surgery. Want more unbelievable family betrayal stories? The link below has tales so shocking you won't believe they're real.